Set, sprinting from the 1,000 meter marker. Not a bad start for them, except for Valieva's dropping in towards the back. Faithful Neo across the inside began very nicely. Nera shows pace in the orange colours. They followed by Global Thunder. Aralina speedy towards the outsiders in the blue and yellow. They followed by Virginia Beach, and at the back end is Valieva, got 7 lengths to find. 500 to go. It's Aralina with Virginia Beach. These two cutting out the gallop. Virginia Beach travels nicely. Far side is Faithful Neo. Then Global Thunder. Further back is Nera and Valieva. 300 to go. Virginia Beach on the stand side has picked it up. Valieva is running on strongly behind those. Faithful Neo's down the inside. Then Aralina. It's out in front, Virginia Beach, with Valieva running on strongly down the centre, and Valieva shot away now in the closing stages, and Valieva's won impressively under Sereno Moodley, won it by 3. Second, Faithful Neo, Virginia Beach third. Then came Aralina, Global Thunder, and Nero was further back. Bred by Miss Pippa Mickelbra, comes through 2 off the outside and shoots clear of Virginia Beach, who was travelling well, but Valieva was travelling better in the last bit. 7-4-3-5, the provisional result for race 4. Note that race 5, TCO2, is all clear.
Well, I keep telling Fani and Sereno, stop it already, but they don't want to. This, again, super impressive. Wonderful turn of foot. Must have given you a great feel.
Yes, obviously, when I drew my speed maps last night, there was a lot of speed in the race, and she's a filly that loves to get off the back of the extreme pace and find a late finish in the race, you know. And when I won on her previously, that's the type of feel she gave me. So it was always going to play into my hands, and I thought they went really hard for the first furlong and a half, and I thought, you know what, I'll just let my filly slide into it, and she halfway took the bit at the 400, and I knew it was a matter of how far, you know. She won, but I must say, she was turned out to perfection. When she walked in the ring, she looked outstanding, you know, so massive thanks to Fani. He turned out to perfection today, and to Melandi, you know, she's always cheerful and nice to see when you come to the Vaal. The Vaal's a quiet place until you find Melandi in the parade ring. So massive thanks to her for the opportunity. She definitely brightens our day. So I'm just glad to ride another winner, you know. It's just fantastic, you know. And just big thanks to the Lord, you know, for these blessings. It's been going really good, and we can't do it without him.
I want to ask you a quick question, which is slightly off the point, but I think relevant for punters. And that is that I've had the blessing of working with a lot of professional sportsmen over the years, and I've seen that when you're in a confident mood, when things are going well, whether you're a rugby player, whether you're Sia Khaleesi, or whether you're a footballer, whoever it might be, that things are easy, that you just generally see it easier. And it strikes me, Sereno, that you are just riding with so much confidence and seeing the races better. You're talking about your speed maps. Do you feel that when you're in the saddle that I'm going to make this decision and it's the right one?
That's it. It's you 100% accurate, you know. It's when you're riding with that much confidence, you see things before they happen, and when you're looking at races, you study them differently, you know. You're going in with confidence and you're backing yourself as well. So, but you can't do it without the chances. I've always said over the years, if you get the chances, you obviously have to produce the goods, but it's trainers like Mr. Broncos that turn his horses out on days like this, then you just have to make sure you bring your A game, and the results will go in the frame.
Well, you're bringing an A+ game at the moment and delivering, Sereno. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank you so much for those kind words. Massive thanks to my sponsors, Winning. Thank you.
Good man. Let's get Melandi in now. It's about to get noisy. So apparently, but I saw you on Tuesday and I said, have you got anything on Thursday? And you said, yes, we've got a lot of runners. And I said, what have you got runners? And the first one you said to me was Valieva.
That is correct. So I'll always back this filly, and well, not back with money, I don't punt, but yeah, she's always honest. She always tries, and with Sereno on her back, we can't go wrong, can we, at this stage? So well done to Sereno, great ride. And what I loved, Fani she's a little bit far back, especially on 1,000, and I was sort of loving where she was sitting, and because Sereno doesn't panic, and that's what I really like about his riding style. So all accolades to him and to my filly for giving her everything. I'm very, very impressed with today's win. It was incredible. So
And she looked $1 million, and she strode out really well down to the start.
yes, I was very happy with how she was moving today. I must say the previous start, I wasn't happy with how she was going down. But today I said, yeah, I'm happy with how she's going down today.
Now, Dr. M, it's not over. There's more. I'm going to talk to this man, Fani, and tell him to stop it now. But you've got others. No, I'm sure he won't. But you've got Mount Etna. I mean, she could erupt today at any time.
And let's hope she does.
I see she's a huge price, but, you know, on her day, she's talented.
Yeah, unfortunately with her, she's very in and out. She's not a consistent horse that's always there. So if she wants to turn it on the day, she will be there and she will run a good race.
Well, you're here to watch it. Fani trains and Serena's riding, so I'm going each way Mount Etna at a big price later. But long may it continue.
From your mouth to God's ears. So I just want to say thank you to Fani and his whole team. Thanks to Serena again, Sam and the grooms back at home, and Silas, who's watching on the TV, sorting out everything. And also, thank you to the Jollies that are part owners in this filly. He just phoned me. He's very, very happy with Mark Jolly. So all the best to them and well done.
It's going to make for a jolly afternoon. Before Fani takes the check, come in because it's Samuel who's not here, and you can take the winning groom because Fani took the one for the stable early on. You might as well take 1,500. Dr. M has your check, Samuel. Good job. Well done. Right, let's get Fani in here, who'll be delighted. And don't say we didn't warn you. Fani's horses are looking good. They're running well. I'm not going to say anything more than that because long may it continue. But you're in a great, rich vein of form, and this was super impressive.
Yeah, thanks, Neil. It was very impressive. This game is a very tough game, so if you're on the up, you must take it, enjoy it, and you will get your lows also again. So,
yes.
So we are on the up now, so we will enjoy it. And yeah, she ran a very good race. She won very impressively for me. Well done to Mike and his whole family, to Malandi, my sponsors, Hollywood Bets, my yard for all the hard work. And yeah, let's hope it continues.
And looking beyond her career, which is far from over, but she's got a lovely pedigree. She's a daughter of VAR, bred by Pippa, which is wonderful. Pippa Mickleborough, who knows a thing or two about VAR, of course. So I'm thinking when she does eventually hang up her running days, she's going to be worth something as a broodmare.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, she is a difficult filly to ride. If you know her like Serena knows her now, you must put her away and sit as long as possible and give her patience, right, and she'll turn it on. But if you force her in the beginning or has a little bit, that's like a VAR. She's going to fight you, so you mustn't do that. So he knows her now, and she won't stop here. If he can ride her like that, she'll win a few more, and she will have paddock value.
Okay. Hopefully you've saved a winning interview for Lyle later. He's getting jealous that I keep chatting to you. But congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I hope I can speak to Lyle.
Lovely. Good man. There he is, Fani Broncos. I want to quickly have a look. Valieva now 3-time winner. She's super consistent, and she certainly likes to come from off the place and was given a really confident and impressive ride again from Serena Moodley. I repeat what Nico keeps saying. He said it on Tuesday. I'll repeat it. When's he moving here?